Hello everyone, welcome to iCoach. If this is your first time, please remember to subscribe to my channel and receive amazing information regarding studying abroad and migrating to Australia precisely. In my previous video, which you can find on my YouTube channel, iCoach underscore BM, you will find information on the various occupations that are in high demand in Australia. I took you through all the occupations, and in this episode, I'm focusing more on health, and I'm going to take you through all the occupations that are in high demand in the health sector. And I'm starting with a particular occupation in this episode for health. So, make sure you are a part of this iCoach family to receive other information on other sectors as well, which I'll take you through in my subsequent episodes or videos throughout the year. But I'll come back, and once I return, I'll take you through this particular occupation in the health sector. Alright guys, welcome back. This is still iCoach. Like I said, remember to subscribe and click on the bell notification button so that you will be the first to receive any video that is uploaded on iCoach YouTube page. Alright, so let's get started. So I mentioned I am going to take you through the various occupation in the health sector, and I am starting with nurse. So I know that a lot of nurses are trying to migrate to other countries for greener pastures. Of course, it's really important to look for some of these opportunities, and Australia is one of them. So if you're a nurse in your home country and you want to migrate to Australia, there are heaps of visas that are available that you can explore. But if you are a student and you're thinking of studying in Australia, think of studying health, or think of studying nursing, because it's one of the pathways that can get you permanent residency after your studies. I'm focusing more on the 190 visa, which is the skilled nomination. So basically, in this visa, you get nominated by the state. So there are about six to seven states and territories in Australia, so you can get nominated by any of these states or territories. So 190 is the visa for skilled nomination, but of course there are other visas that you can explore as a nurse. Now let me take you through the various aspects of nursing as an occupation that you can apply for. We have enrolled nurse. Now, enrolled nurse is basically a diploma qualification nurse. So if you have graduated with a diploma qualification in nursing, then in Australia we call you an enrolled nurse. So if you're an enrolled nurse, you can apply for the skilled nomination as well. And here, if you look at the list, it says STSOL. It means short-term skill occupation list. That's what it means. What it means is that an enrolled nurse is on the list to be sponsored by the state, but it's in the list for a short term. So that means that it can get removed anytime within a year or two. So take note of that. If you want a medium to long term, you should think of a different nursing occupation, which we will go there. And the assessing body or authority is NMAC. So I'll talk you through the assessing authority later in my subsequent videos, but this particular episode is just dedicated to the various occupations in the health sector, beginning with nursing. All right, so let's go straight to nurse educator. With a nurse educator, it's also on the skilled term nomination list, and sorry, it's on the short-term nomination list, and it also has 190 visa. Nurse educator is usually the qualification is also usually a diploma of nursing. If you have a diploma qualification, you can be a nurse educator. Or if you are a nurse educator back home and you want to migrate to Australia, of course the occupation is on the list. When you click on this button, you can actually go to the various responsibilities that is required of of a nurse educator, and then you can check it out. I'll just definitely copy this link in my YouTube page so you can check it out yourself. So that is nurse educator. It's on the short-term skill nomination list, so take note of that. Let's go to nurse manager. Nurse manager is also on the short term, and it has also got 190 visa, and the assessing body is NMAC. Nurse practitioner. To be a nurse practitioner in Australia, you would usually require a Bachelor of Nursing degree. Very, very important. And here we have the 190 visa available, and we have here it's on the medium to long term. So that means that nurse practitioner is really in high demand, and is going to be in high demand for a while, because it's on the medium to long term. When it's on the medium to long term, that means that it's going to still be on the list for nomination for a long time. So if you're a nurse practitioner with a bachelor's degree in nursing and you're thinking of migrating, these are the various visas that you can apply for. Lots of options, but I'm just focusing only on the 190 visa. And of course, your assessing body is NMAC. Let's go to nurse researcher. You know nurse researcher, right? Any nurse who is actually researching on any particular area of nursing, and basically you would not require a bachelor's degree. Maybe you have a research background or research experience and you have a diploma of nursing, you can, but definitely you just need to click on this button and check out the various roles and responsibilities as well that is required of a nurse researcher. Now, it's on the short-term skilled occupation list, so take note of that. And the assessing body is ANMAC, and of course, we still have the state nomination available as a visa pathway. We have registered nurse aged care. So registered nurse in Australia is a nurse who actually has a bachelor's degree in nursing, and you are actually specializing in aged care. So that means you don't work in hospitals, you work basically in aged care centers or sectors. So you click on here for more information, but remember that it's on the medium to long term, and there is also 190 visa available. Let's go to the next one. Registered nurse, child and family health. So you'll be working in the child and family health sector, and you will also be a Bachelor of Nursing qualified, and the occupation is on the medium to long term. Take note, and of course, it's got 190 visa as well. Let's go to registered nurse community health. So you'll be working in the community as well, and it's got 190, and it's on the medium to long term, and again registered nurse, a bachelor's degree nursing. Registered nurse, critical care and emergency. So you'll be working basically in the emergency department in a hospital, and it's on the medium to long term. It's registered nurse, Bachelor of Nursing, and it's 190 visa available as well. And there are other heaps of visa options available that you can explore. So basically, any registered nursing in Australia, it's on the medium to long term, so take note of that. Another registered nurse, developmental disability. Of course, the name explains itself. It's 190, and it's on the medium to long term. Let's go to registered nurse, disability and rehabilitation. 190 is available. Medium to long term is also here as well. Another occupation in the health sector for nurse is registered nurse medical practice. 190 is available. Medium to long term is also available. Registered nurse medical, 190 is available, and medium to long term is also available. Registered nurse mental health, so you work in the mental health sector of in the hospital or in mental health facilities. We have 190 skilled visa available, and it's on the medium to long term. What else do we have? Registered nurse pediatrics. So you'll be working with young children, babies, toddlers, young kids. So we have 190 available, and we have medium to long term as well. Registered nurse perioperative. So we have 190 for this particular nursing, and we have medium to long term as well. What else? Registered nurse surgical. So we have 190, and we have medium to long term. Registered nurse NEC. If you have more information about this particular nursing qualification, it's NEC. You just check the meaning of that. Just click on here, and then it will give you more information about that. I just don't want us to go into detail on a particular nursing qualification, but if you have any question about a particular one, just send me a message, or just comment your question in the comment section of my YouTube page, and then I will gladly answer you, or you can send me an email as well. This is also a 190 visa available, and it's also on the medium to long term. What else do we have? We have a veterinary nurse. So basically, some countries, even with a diploma of nursing, you can specialize in veterinary nursing. And so this visa is available 190 for skilled nomination, but it's only on the short term skilled occupation list. So if you take a critical look, you realize that all the registered nurse and the nurse practitioners, they are on the medium to long term. What it means is that to be able to have a kind of a guarantee that you can get a permanent residency straight into Australia, that is migrating, or if after studying in Australia in nursing you can have a kind of a guarantee permanent residency. Just think of doing a bachelor of nursing, and then you can specialize in any of these sectors. Okay, think of studying a bachelor of nursing. This is for students who want to, or people who want to study in Australia and you want to study nursing. Think of studying a bachelor of nursing and then specialize in any of these areas, because they are the ones on the medium to long term list that you can actually be rest assured that once you finish, hopefully it will still be in high demand, and then you can apply for these various visa options that are available. And if you're back home and you're thinking of migrating to Australia and you have a Bachelor of Nursing qualification, that is a fantastic opportunity with a Bachelor of Nursing qualification. So, whichever area you are specialized in, whether surgical, medical, pediatrics, perioperative, any other mental health, any other area that is on this list, and you are thinking of migrating to Australia, of course you can. All you have to do is to go to the assessing body, click on the link, and check the various eligibility requirements for assessing. Once you get your assessment outcome positive, then that is 50% done to migrate to Australia. Then you can go on with the other process. I have a video that actually talks about the various requirements you will need to assess your qualification and your experience in Australia as a nurse. If you can just go through my YouTube page, and then you can look for that particular video. But definitely in the course of the year, I will take you through each of these assessing bodies and the requirements that are needed. You realize that majority of the nursing occupations are NMAC. So I'll take you through NMAC, and then we can take one particular occupation, and then we will explore the various ways of assessing your qualification online by yourself. So this is I Coach, and I promise that in the subsequent episode I'll talk you through another occupation in health that is also in high demand in Australia, and then you can explore your options to see which one that works best for you. All right, so I'm going to leave this particular page in my YouTube description section, and then you can click on it and explore the other occupations that I did not talk about that you're more interested in. But until then, Remember to subscribe to my channel, and we'll be talking more about other occupations in the subsequent episodes. Until then, please take care.